Ladies and gentlemen, we have been sleeping on this market, and I must admit, I am very ashamed because of this. According to Cointelegraph, that came out with an article a few days ago, peer-to-peer NFT sales surge as average purchase price increases by 7x. And in the fine print below that, they state, the total lifetime NFT volume on the Ethereum blockchain alone has exceeded $120 million. So as a hustler, as a ninja, as a fellow crypto lifestyler, this presents an immense opportunity for us. And the question remains, you gotta ask yourself, are you getting a piece of this market share? Well, if you're not, I'm about to break it down for you guys TCL styles. So without further ado, let's go bank that coin. Let me drop some knowledge on y'all. Guys, this is nutty. So this guy got it at 0.5 Ethereum and sold for 7x. Just look, sold, it sold. He just doubled his money in a matter of 4 days. For those investors out there who are like, oh man, I don't want to get into this, let me tell you, bro, you don't got foresight and your ass is going to miss out. An average price of 3.6 Ethereums. Okay, do the math. That's almost a 7xer. That is a 7xer. And I would like to say, you know, a lot of other tubers hate me because my foresight is 2020 vision. And I'm seeing 2020 vision right here with this Bond Protect card that started off at 0.5 ETH and in a matter of days is selling at 3.4 ETH. So that's a 7xer in itself. And for those who think there's not a market behind this, guys, yo, I'm going to show you guys this right here with Bondly being the highest trading volume at the time when they launched on OpenSea. Wow. Our bundles have sold out in seconds. To pay no fees to swap any crypto and an NFT token? That's crazy. Just like these guys over here that start at 0.5 ETH and went all the way up in a matter of days to 4.2 ETH, which is what? That's a 8.4 xer. Wow. So this 2.5k Bondly, this 2.5k Bondly, and this 5k Bondly doesn't necessarily go to the original purchaser of that NFT token if they traded it at a 3xer, 4xer, 5xer, 6, 7, 10, 20, damn shit, who knows, 100xer. You know, with all of the things we just mentioned above, right? The use cases, the incentivization, the Bondly airdrop, the rare NFT tokens, partnership NFT cards, all of those things gives it value, right off the bat. And they're saying, we think it's worth crypto lifestyle, baby. Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, my name is Francis, and on this channel we emphasize the importance of crypto mass adoption, decentralization, and other Bitcoin related stuff that can bank you coin. So if you want to learn more, do that by subscribing and hit the bell notification button so you don't miss anything. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to drop some real knowledge on you people right here, right now. As you know, or maybe you don't know, NFT tokens are surging, right? I just showed you this article here by Cointelegraph. I mean, that's good and dandy to see it like in an article, but let's actually see some real data behind it, some real metrics, some real charts, some real trade history. And I'm going to break it all down for you guys in a very digestible way like I normally do. Now, what you're looking at here is OpenSea's analytical page, and at number 1 is BCCG, which is Bondly, and we're going to get into all of that, and I don't want to confuse you at the top of this video. And let me tell you, if you watch this video in its entirety, you are going to understand the power of NFT tokens and how you can make money just like these guys over here that start at 0.5 ETH and went all the way up in a matter of days to 4.2 ETH, which is what? That's a 8.4 xer. Or like this particular card that started off at 0.5 ETH and also went up to an average price of 3.6 Ethereums. Okay, do the math. That's almost a 7xer. That is a 7xer. Or perhaps this card here, Bond Protect card, that started off at 0.5 ETH and a matter of days is selling at 3.4 ETH. So that's a 7xer in itself. Now, in order for you to understand the significance of this, you must understand how this works, and that involves us reading some articles. And I know you guys don't really like to read articles and such, but you have to understand this to really get it like I get it, okay? So let's come back to this page here. When Bondly launched their NFT tokens on OpenSea, and by the way, if you do not know what OpenSea is, I've done a video on them last year on how you could buy, sell, and trade. I highly recommend you check that out. I'll leave the card to that right here. Also, I also did videos on NFT tokens, also known as non-fungible tokens. I'll leave a card to that here as well. Really good information I did last year. Now, in this space, it's all about foresight. And I would like to say, you know, a lot of other tubers hate me because my foresight is 2020 vision. And I'm seeing 2020 vision right here with this. And I want to break this down for you guys. It's almost like the DeFi craze that just came out of nowhere, right? I mean, it didn't necessarily come out of nowhere, but it blew up out of nowhere, right? It really started to blow up like in around June or March. And, you know, DeFi is just like, you know, second nature today. NFT tokens is the next coming, okay? So get used to it. And if it's going to be the next coming and it's going to be prominent, you might as well know about it. So how, you know, you could figure out how you could get your piece of this market. So right here, when this launched, they were #1 on OpenSea, guys. Crazy stuff, okay? They took over the NFT tokens on OpenSea for the most traded volume. So right there in itself, man, there is demand for this, okay? Now let's head on over to this section here where they really break this down for us, and it's going to involve some reading. So do bear with me, but it's for your own damn benefit. I'm telling you guys. So let's start off with this, okay? We're going to start off at this part of the article. Introducing the Bondly collectible card game, BCCG. BCCG rather. So BCCG is fully digital NFT-based collectible card game that adds immense utility, educates about our product family, and incentivizes gamers to participate in our ecosystem. The industry has seen other platforms utilize NFTs for in-game assets such as God Unchained. BCCG will take this to a new level by enabling an entire new ecosystem based upon the current and future capabilities of NFTs. Let's pause right there. So they generate these NFT cards that has value to it, okay? It has a real immense use case to it while educating you on their products like Bond Swap, Bond Protect, and Bond Dex, okay? So think of it like this, right? NFTs were known like before in the past in the crypto space like crypto kitties. It was just about getting into a game and that's it, and you make money and this and that, right? Kind of like the Pokemon cards, which have immense value today. Now, the way I could explain this to you guys is if you look at virtual reality, that too was only for the gaming experience, the immersive, cool, I'm in this world sort of experience. Now, with COVID-19, the NBA obviously didn't allow fans to come into the stands. And what did they do? They started using Oculus Rift's virtual reality headset to watch the game as if you were there courtside. So if you were actually a person who had an Oculus Rift, you could connect to these NBA games and have an immersive experience, right? So it went from just like being a stupid game to an actual real use case. So what Bondly is doing here is they're incentivizing you, you're getting educated, and you're playing a really cool game that's going to educate you on their products while earning money or Bondly tokens that will be airdropped to you. And we're going to get into all of that. I don't want to get ahead of myself. When I get excited, I do tend to do that. Okay, so each card in the universe will be based on one of the Bondly family products. Each card will describe the purposes and features of the Bondly product, while the art will personify those features. The first set is planned below. So they got this one here, is Zikai, gothic horror, thriller, magical girl, comic superhero. Look, I don't want you guys to be thrown off by these names, but, you know, if it's aminified and gamified, they're going to have these sort of like, you know, names attached to it to differentiate the cards, okay? For those investors out there who are like, oh man, I don't want to get into this, let me tell you, bro, you don't got foresight and your ass is going to miss out, okay? So do pay attention. Okay, so Bondly, these are the different cards. Many entrants, one victor, guys. It's going to get real exciting, believe me, because I'm going to break all of this down for you guys. This is a chart on how people made money. Do not go anywhere. Where were we? Here. Okay, so this is the fundamentals of it, right? So the BCCG gameplay framework is simple. Each card operates as a pass to enter a tournament ladder system to 6 to 24 participants. So right there in itself, it's not something that's just open to everyone like that, right? It's limited users, okay? So it's going to be hard. Well, I wouldn't say hard to get in, but if it's limited users, it already holds more value, okay? The type of card you use to enter must be unique compared to the other contestants within the tournament. So again, they do have 5 different sets, and from this piece of information, they're saying if someone else is utilizing a card in the tournament, you can't use that same edition or that same card, okay? okay? There are two steps of tournaments. There's a free one and there's a premium one, requiring Bondly tokens to participate. The tournament rewards differ by type of tournament, of course. So basically each tournament will have different rewards, different goals, different rewards in terms of, the Bondly token, and yeah, all those different things. The second point is here. This is very similar to challenges with G-Loot, where the outcomes for each game determines the winner. There are no inherent benefits that one card will provide over another over the tournament, but there will be specific tournaments that will require that you hold a card of a specific set in order to enter the Thriller tournament, guys. Please bear with me. Ultimately, the rewards for bracket winners will vary and will include, but not limited to, Bondly tokens, partner tokens, special edition, not available for purchase, NFT cards, specialty NFT from our partners networks, and much, much more. So what does that tell us right there? So for those who know that I've covered Bondly, and I've actually interviewed the CEO Brandon as well, Brandon Smith. You guys check that out for more info on the actual Bondly side of things, in terms of their other products, right? But Bondly is actually having an IDO, and only 0.4% of the supply is going to be there within this IDO. Now, this is a way for you to earn these, Bondly tokens are going to be rare in itself, okay? So Bondly tokens, you could get Bondly tokens by holding these NFT cards. Okay. Also, partner tokens. So if you don't know by now, Bondly's been partnering up with some really badass projects. So they partner up with Mantra DAO and Fala. Okay, so those are two really top-notch Polkadot projects, and any partnership in the future where I can only imagine they're going to partner with, these top brands or projects, or even Polkadot projects that are coming up right now. They're saying that you will even get the partner tokens as well, airdrop to you if you hold these NFT tokens. So it goes back to what I was saying, how you're incentivized with Bondly tokens, with their partner tokens, special edition that are not available for purchase, meaning they're going to generate NFT tokens that aren't going to be for resale value. They're not going to be on the markets. The only way to get it is if you're staking NFT tokens, and then you'll be rewarded with these rare NFT tokens, which you can't buy even if you had money. Okay, so that's the incentivization there. Special NFT from other partner networks as well. So NFT is not going anywhere, as I already alluded to in this video. So you're going to see other projects making their own NFT, cards. And as Bondly states here, they will be giving you specialty NFT from other partner networks as well if you hold certain cards that comes from the Bondly's ecosystem. Okay. I hope you understand that, okay? So that's the incentivization part. We will use core Bondly B-Protect smart contract to power the decision logic and NFT staking, but the key component is actually plugging in the game. We will use community feedback as a way to guide which games get incorporated into the platform in the future. We hope that soon after release, we can allow other major gaming platforms to use in their tournaments as a method to distribute rewards. So what he's saying is, obviously he got foresight, okay? And that's why they're on this NFT vibe right now, and for good reason. Other projects are going to do the same, and once they partner with them and they got these other NFT games going on, they're going to be intertwined in that regard, okay? And to distribute rewards and such, okay? So let's go down to the other real cool benefits here, okay? So no fees on BondSwap. Special staking, amazing art, 10 tournament entries where you could, these tournament entries are going to require you to have NFT cards, and you participate in those tournaments and you get rewarded in either Bondly tokens or just other NFTs that are rare, okay? The heart of the cards, and for those who think there's not a market behind this, guys, I'm going to show you guys this right here, which is OpenSea marketplace, which is Bond Protect's NFT tokens that sold like mad. And by the way, speaking about selling like mad, check this out. Our bundles have sold out in seconds, guys. Congrats to the community members that swapped up the bundles. Single cards will now be available on Rarible and OpenSea, and we're going to get to some really crazy information soon, okay? So how can we make you love every one of our cards more than the first edition, okay? The solution: turn every card sold into a fan club membership, VIP service, and collectors group at the same time, instead of offering NFTs with debatable value. The BCCG first edition series will be programmed to benefit users and holders through airdrops, community rewards, and more, okay? So as I just alluded to, Actually, I didn't touch upon this. So this edition that just launched, the 750 units, they actually are going to be referred to as VIP members for actually buying into the Bondly's NFT ecosystem first. So for good reason, you know, those people had the vision and they understood where this was going, all right? Now check this out, guys. These are the other cool ass benefits, man. Let me drop some knowledge on y'all. So here are the core features of the cards. Number one, no fees on bond swap. By holding one of our NFT cards in your wallet, you will never pay Bondly transaction fees for any swap you do. Meaning, if you decide to swap any asset, whether cryptos, tokens, or our cards using Bondly, it will be free to you to use. So that's another reason why you may want to be incentivized outside of the fact that they're going to give you Bondly tokens, that they're going to give you NFT tokens, they're going to give you partnership tokens. Now they're saying when bond swap goes live, which is going to disrupt OTC trades, okay, you could do this within any chat app like Telegram, WhatsApp, you name it. You could switch, you could swap crypto with bond swap. You're not going to be exposed to any fees. Now let me tell you something. We were talking about this just today in my Telegram chat. Ilya, you know what's up? He's in Netherlands and he was saying that how he's paying an arm and a leg today to just make a simple swap on Uniswap. So this is going to solve that, guys, right? We all know the fees involved when using MetaMask and Jiwi can be very pricey. To pay no fees to swap any crypto and an NFT token, that's crazy. All right, number two, BCCG Elite, a group that features discussions around game strategy, incorporation of other games into the ecosystem, NFTs, and the greatest memes in existence. And I know when people hear games and NFT, they get somewhat turned off, but you know, if it's an educational game, think of it like this. People don't like to read white papers, but they could probably learn how a project works through a game. Why? Because now it's immersive. Now you're actually rewarded with real, you know, assets that have a value, a dollar value to it. So I'm all for that. Number three, entry into fan art contests. By holding this token, you are able to submit fan art for our core characters launches. The winner of these contests will receive special rewards and may even be featured on a subsequent card. So they're essentially saying that how they'll make you your own NFT card. Okay, and I can relate to this from my live streams. Whenever I go live and I'm getting, you know, a shit ton of questions, I would read someone's question and, you know, they feel a part of the live stream now and they're so like grateful for that. Oh, thank you for, you know, answering my question. So this is the same, you know, concept in that regard where you're going to feel like you're really part of the community and the game, and people really do love that stuff. So that's brilliance right there once again from the Bondly team. Number four, special staking. By staking our NFT, you will be eligible to receive a random drop of the super rare gold hollow edition. This card will never be directly sold by us, making it extra rare. It will be yours to sell or add to your collection of NFTs. So again, this is going back to what I said earlier. They're going to give NFTs where you can't even buy it if you had the money to buy it. Say this thing is worth like, I don't know, 50 ETH. Okay, you can't even buy it. There's only one way to get it, and that's by staking NFT. Really cool stuff. Again, now it incentivizes people to stake, and we all know when things are being staked, the value normally goes up. Genius stuff by the Bondly team, I must admit once again. 10 premium tournament entries to make it a bit easier to get into Bondly Hall of Championships. We will airdrop you 10,000 Bondly tokens, enough for 10 paid tournaments. So that's covered. Remember what they said. There is a free tournament and a premium one where you will pay. All right. Now they're saying if you're holding these NFT tokens, you're essentially going to be getting 10,000 Bondly tokens. But there is a strategy somewhat to that where we'll get into a bit shortly. Okay, guys. And again, you know, the Bondly, what do you call it? The Bondly IDO, it's only 0.4% of the supply is going to be available there. So this is another way you could generate these rare Bondly tokens. Okay, let's go down here, guys. Now this is where it's getting real exciting. Okay, so when will this go live? Okay, it went live on November 2nd. All right, they sold out in a matter of seconds, as I just showed you guys in their Telegram announcement, and the community also confirmed the same thing. Okay, so they say that how each card will be launched at 0.5 Ethereum, 15 unique cards, a total of 750 cards in total. So no need to catch them all. So after doing market testing, we have decided to offer a set price of 0.5 ETH for every card across all 15 unique card types. All cards will have the same price across all sets. Here are the stats. 15 unique cards, 5 in each set. All right. 0.5 Ethereum per card, or 2.5 ETH per set. A total of 750 cards, including duplicates for each type. So again, now they're saying that how instead of making this debatable, you know, the buyer and the seller, and you just randomly list it for whatever price you think it's worth, you know, with all of the things we just mentioned above, right? The use cases, the incentivization, the Bondly airdrop, the rare NFT tokens, partnership NFT cards, all of those things gives it value, right off the bat. And they're saying, we think it's worth 0.5 Ethereum, and that's the price they're actually going to launch it with, okay? Now, before we get to this part here, guys, I really want to show you guys this stuff. So right here is opensea.io, and this is where you'll come to sell your NFT tokens. Once again, I did a video on this, but check out this graph. As this article just told us, right, they're going to start it off at 0.5 ETH. Sure enough, on November 1st, it started off at 0.5 Ethereum and went all the heck up here to 4.25. That's a 8.4xer. And I'm going to show you guys this gentleman, you know, he actually sold, we'll get to that shortly, but let's go, actually, you know what, let's do this now. So right here, you're seeing Bondly. They listed this at 0.5 Ethereum, as you can see right here. So quantity 1, and you can see the value, unit price, 0.5 ETH, right? And they sold to this gentleman, Pugu. So Pugu decides, well, okay, that's cool. Let me see what I could do with that. This is November 1st. Now, if we go up, we're going to see if Pugu sold. And this is just one of many different traders on here as well, okay? So sale 0.5, 1 unit Bondly to Pugu. Let me see if I can find him. So Pugu now, he transferred it to this individual, which is A17D. So now A17D 8 days ago, which is the same day Pugu bought it for 0.5 ETH. Maybe that's his other address. Maybe it's a friend. I don't know. Let's see if we can find this individual, A17DBE, right here. This individual lists it for essentially 0.99 ETH. That's 1 Ethereum, let's just call it. And he sold it, bro. Look at that. He listed it and he sold it for 0.99 ETH 4 days ago. So 4 days after, you know, so 8 days ago, he got it from Pugu, and then he lists it 4 days later at 1 Ethereum. So he just, look, sold. It sold. He just doubled his money in a matter of 4 days. All right? That's one example. Now let's check out, is it over here? I think it's this person here. This one's crazy. So once again, this is Bond Protect NFT card, okay? So right here, it's 0.5 ETH. And today, November 9th, the value stands at 3.5. So that's essentially a 7xer from the entry price of 0.5. All right. So where was this dude, man? All right. So here he is. So sale 3.5 Ethereum. We're talking about this individual, 1 unit at his address is DE6894, okay? So now, did this guy sell it at the entry price, which was 0.5 ETH or half an Ethereum, which will make that 7xer. 7xer in like 8 days, which is crazy if that's the case. That's like almost 100% per day this token's going up, this NFT token's going up. So we're going to scroll down at the beginning of the order history when Bondly was actually selling this to the people at 0.5 entry price. So let's go down here. Oh, sorry. Let me just, I don't want to forget this guy's username. So it's DE6A. All right. So we're looking for DE6A somewhere here. Bondly, 1 unit, 0.5 is the offer. Okay, that's not him. That's not him. Where you at? DE6A. There you are. So it was transferred from this individual at 0.5. Really was the price. Right? So yeah, guys, this is nutty. So this guy got it at 0.5 Ethereum and sold for 7x. Now, after watching all these things, I'm pretty sure you guys got a better indication and understanding how everything works. But let's actually revisit the article because we're not done yet, okay? So now, yeah, you can make money off of the NFT going up in value. If you hold it, you could be incentivized as well by getting Bondly tokens, which is rare in itself. Again, only 0.4% is going to the damn IDO, all right? So check this this one out, guys, okay? So check out this aspect. This is very important to understand, okay? You can make money like that, but you're going to miss out on something else here. So your all access pass to the tournament grounds. As our way of thanking you for buying the first edition card, you will receive a free airdrop of Bondly tokens, which can be used to cover a total of 10 premium tournament entries. And those are going to be hot when it comes out, man. They will be hot. The timeline of the airdrop token distribution is as follows. On the token generation event of the Bondly token, the wallet holding the card will receive 5k Bondlies, enough for 5 premium tournaments. After 30 days, a snapshot will be taken and whoever is holding the card will receive an additional 2.5 k Bondly tokens, alright? After an additional 30 days, 60 days since the token generation, a snapshot will be taken and the holder will receive the final 2.5 k Bondly tokens. So what does that mean? The person who just, that 6BDE guy, whatever over here, that just sold that to the to the buyer, yeah, sure, he just made 7x, but guess what? He's not going to get the Bondly tokens unless he buys another one later on, which probably will be at a higher price. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this 2.5k Bondly, this 2.5k Bondly, and this 5k Bondly doesn't necessarily go to the original purchaser of that NFT token if they traded it at a 3x or 4x or 5x or 6, 7, 10, 20, damn shit, who knows, 100xer. Okay, so guys, that's it in a nutshell, and man, there is a ton of other information here. I just don't want to just, you know, kind of brainstorm it and pack into one video for you guys. You know, I just don't want to do that. It's like a crash course almost. So I will be making another video on the IDO and the token economics, and certain things have changed in that regard. But you could bet your bottom dollar I'm going to have to cover a shit ton of content when it comes to NFT tokens in the Bondly ecosystem, because I truly believe where these guys are going, they're going to be one of the leaders in the NFT space. That's my humble opinion, man. Bondly and Brandon Smith, they got it down pat. They know what's up. They got foresight. They know how to incentivize the community. They're doing a fabulous job. Their damn token sale, it sold out in seconds, okay? The NFT card game, rather, that is, not token sale. Sold out in seconds. I just showed you guys NFTs in high demand, not just coming from me. Coming from Cointelegraph, which is the leading cryptocurrency outlet on the internet. And obviously here as well too, these analytics suggest the same things. Bondly being the highest trading volume at the time when they launched on OpenSea, guys. Wow. Huh. So you know what? I think I'm gonna end it right there. There ain't really much left to see other than until the next video, man. Your ass is on your own, brah. Later.